Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews. We have a taste challenge. I have two Texas brewed Märzen Oktoberfest beers. This is St. Arnold Oktoberfest, and this is Shiner Oktoberfest. Unfortunately, I didn't find cans for this one, so this one's bottled. This one's canned, this one's bottled. I wanted to do either both can or both bottled, but it didn't work out. All right, so same price for either one. $10.49 for a 6-pack, $10.49 for a 6-pack. 12 ounce. Brewed for fall. This is 6.6% alcohol. They're both produced right around the same time also, if you look at the date. Independent craft brewers from Texas. Shiner, Texas, and Houston, Texas. So 6.6% alcohol. That's a bit high for a Märzen Oktoberfest beer. You don't usually see them that high. But this one is. Okay, and here's the Shiner. Nice smoke, nice pop. Okay. Shiner is one of the few craft beer companies who still have the twist caps. Abita used to. Shipyard still does, and so does Unibrew, but Unibrew and Shipyard, you can't ever unscrew them. They're so tight. St. Arnold used to be screw caps also, screw tops. All right. So appearance, get the condensation off. They're both orange, copper. This one's a little more deep copper than that one. Okay, this is the St. Arnold. You can hear a lot of wind outside. Incredible amount. It's getting worse. And it's really blowing out there. I think it's coming from the Gulf. No hurricane or tropical storm, it's just some kind of weather pattern. Alright. It's relatively cool. It's only about 78. And it looks like it's not going to get much higher than 80 today. Here in October 2025. Alright. Try not to look down and if there's any differences. I don't want to detect them except on aroma and flavor, right? I don't know how far from Texas you can find Shiner. I think Shiner Bock you could find around the United States, but their specialties like their pumpkin beer, which we barely get here, that's a search, and their Oktoberfest, I don't know. Well, let's see, they don't make a pumpkin anymore. Or did they ever? I'm thinking of St. Arnold. St. Arnold, I don't know if you can get that outside of Texas and Louisiana. Shiner, like I said, the Bock, maybe that prickly pear, the premium, but they're, like, say, they're black lager. We don't really get that one here, except in a rare occurrence. On a rare occurrence. There's even a Shiner Fest beer that's out, but they don't put it on their website, and I've never seen it, but I've seen photos on the internet. So it might be a Texas, and only maybe a part of Texas specialty. Aroma is bread crust and bread crust. Now, I'm not picking up much difference. Now, should 6.6 and 5.7 make a difference? I would think it would. Hit the tripod. Okay. Trying to fix it with my feet. Okay, sorry about that. bread crust, little metallic. I'm not saying because of the can, it's just sometimes they come across that way. Bread crust, tannins, tea. Same, not as intense, but pretty intense. And then caramel. Spoetzl Brewing is German. Cosmos Spoetzl, I think he was a German immigrant, started it. I don't think St. Arnold has German roots, but I could be wrong, but I don't recall him talking about that. Flavor is pretty even. Price is identical. Availability for Louisiana, where I live, southeastern Louisiana, the same, easily available. Like I say, these two. Some of their other deep specialties, Houston, San Antonio, and that's probably it. Maybe Dallas. I think with this deeper and more intense, but it is deeper, more intense, the alcohol level's not really, even though it's 0.9% difference, not really shining through. I'm going to say this is the St. Arnold. A little bit better flavor. But I think they both score around 90 or 91, something like that. To pinpoint it, it's not really necessary right now, but something like that. Ooh. It's the Shiner with the more intense flavor. So I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, so very wrong. So Shiner wins. Well, what do you know? Sorry, St. Arnold. Y'all know I give you beers good scores, but then I do the same with Shiner, but man. But really, we're talking like if the winner is a 91, then the loser is a 90. Okay, it's that close. The ABV is not making a difference here. I'm not, well, after I drink it I might notice, but I'm not gonna, I'm gonna put these up and drink on them over the next few hours, to tell you the truth. I'm in no rush to drink this. I got stuff to do, or that I want to do, So the winner really is both. The winner is both. So either way it goes, we're talking about minimal differences in quality, if any difference in quality, identical in price from my experience, and if you don't live in Louisiana, Texas, probably no availability. But if you live outside of these two states, and these are common to your area, let me know, because I'd be very, very curious to know that fact. All right, so les bon temps relate. A very interesting taste challenge. Märzen, not so popular in Germany today, from what I understand. People say it's all fest beer, the yellow fizzy stuff, 6%ers usually, like a non-corn or rice malt liquor, all malt liquor for Germany. And I'm going to end this review by saying y'all go to Texas and take a brewery tour.